Do you know about Mr. Mascot, the blue creature that follows you only when you're alone? But before I tell you more, hit like and subscribe because people say he appears to anyone who hears his name at night. Legend says a performer once died inside a giant blue mascot suit. No one knows how or why the suit stayed sealed for years. And when they finally removed the body, it hadn't aged at all. One night, a kid was walking home alone. He heard slow, rubbery footsteps behind him. When he turned around, a giant blue mascot was dragging something bloody across the street. Its empty eyes stared straight at him, and the suit's mouth moved just a little, whispering,
"You're next."
Did you know there's a creature that appears in your TV for less than a second, right before someone goes missing? Before this gets creepier, like and subscribe. In the early 2000s, three friends were watching weird videos in an old living room. Among the tapes, they found a strange VHS with a handwritten label, Locust. The moment they played it, the TV glowed unnaturally bright, and a metallic handprint burned across the screen. Then the static twisted into shape. A tall figure made a flickering noise, with jagged, wire-like fingers scraping the inside of the glass. It pressed its hand forward, leaving a glowing white burn mark. And before the teens could even scream, the creature stepped out of the static and dragged them back inside. Did you know there's a room that only appears when it wants to eat you? But first, like and subscribe before the room appears in your house. In 2011, a group of hikers near Montana went missing after sneaking into an abandoned cabin in the woods. When police arrived, the hikers were gone, but they found a camera jammed between two wooden planks. It had only one photo left, a picture so disturbing it made the officers run straight out of the cabin. It showed a room made of giant crooked teeth, red gums stretched across the floor, and wet strands of flesh dripping from the ceiling like the whole place was breathing. The cabin was never seen again, but legend says the room moves, camouflaging itself as a normal bedroom to trap its next meal. So look at your walls right now. Did they just settle, or are they getting ready to chew? Did you know there's something in the woods that can call your name, using the exact voice of someone you trust? Before we go any further, like and subscribe now. In 2021, two brothers were camping deep in the woods. Around midnight, the younger one heard their mom calling for him. It sounded exactly like Mom. They grabbed a flashlight and followed the voice. As they came closer, the voice kept repeating his name, but sounding like a broken speaker. The younger one looked up and saw it, a tall, skeletal creature with two rusted sirens where its head should have been. The sirens shifted into their own voices, calling them closer, then erupted into a deafening blast. Only one brother made it back. He said the last thing he heard was his own voice whispering, "Don't run." Did you know there's a creature that appears right before disasters happen? Before the story ends, like and subscribe. It's called Long Horse. One late night, a man sat alone in his apartment. Without warning, the room grew ice cold. Then, a scraping sound came from above. From a crack in the ceiling, something descended, a long, pale neck stretching impossibly far. At the end, a horse-like head. No eyes, no breath. It didn't move. It didn't attack. It just stared at him. Hours passed, then suddenly, total darkness. By morning, the entire building had collapsed. Everyone inside, gone. They say Long Horse only comes to warn you, but if you see it, is it already too late? Do you know about Cartoon Cat, a cartoon creature that follows you only when you're alone? But before it breaks out of your screen tonight, like and subscribe. One night, a security guard was working the night shift in an abandoned amusement park. Suddenly, cheerful cartoon laughter drifted through the empty rides. A TV turned on by itself. No plug, no power. An old cartoon looped on the screen. Then one character stopped and slowly turned its head. The screen went black. At the end of the hallway stood a tall, ink-black figure, eyes glowing, grin stretching too wide. The lights flickered, and suddenly, it was standing right behind him.